Welcome back everyone to the next installment of Resident Evil Remake. We just completed what would have been the entire underground dungeon in Resident Evil 1, but it looks like it's only the first part in this game. Also, I'm going the wrong way. I'm good at video games. We completed that shaft, which is required for the, the elevator shaft. Okay, I do not need the herb. Now here's something interesting. Oh, it's out of order. Symbols are carved in its side. We turn it, yeah. This is very irritating. I just gotta keep doing this. Mashing that X button, mashing that X button. Alright, so here we have 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Well. Done. Power restored. Yep, there's an even lower section of the underground. It's kind of funny because normally when you beat the underground, you can find an elevator that will take you up to the lab. But that's not happening here. Let's take a look at an entirely new area of the game. Well, there is an item box here, so small favors. No save point, though. There's the ladder down, but I'll continue to take a look around up here in case there's anything. Yeah, see? There's no going around, so that's it. You know, I'll try the not the elevator, I'll try the ladder. Let's see if the map changes now that I'm even lower. Oh, this is all just one room, so I guess there's no exit from the bottom. If that's true, I'm okay with this. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. Yeah, this takes me back. There's nothing for me here now. I'll come back later. Although we are about to discover why this is one of my least favorite areas of the game. It's coming up soon. It's not even the biggest deal in the world, but it keeps the stress levels high. You hear that? There's a locked door to my left, and there's the way out to the... Right. I think it's coming from the left. No! Nope, nope, nope. No, 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 no. Ha, 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 ha. Sure, why wouldn't I? Well, I don't need that now. I think that might even be timed, so that's not necessary right now. Yeah, Lisa Trevor's just here. And there wasn't even fanfare, she's just wandering around. That makes it so creepy for me. It's only the one room as far as I remember, but like, also, what's that? Can I climb it? Yes, I can. What am I looking at? Oh, damn. I'm a little hesitant about taking the Magnum ammo, but then again, I'm not coming back here, so I guess I'd better. I'm just a little nervous about having only one inventory slot open, because I really don't want to go past Lisa Trevor to hit up that supply box, you know? It's scary. What I do want is this. If memory serves, I'm going to have to navigate past Lisa Trevor 3 times. I did once. Transporting materials. Start it up. I remember this in the GameCube version. This is like my favorite flavor text in the game. You don't need to dink around with this. Something about that really, really entertains me. I don't think I've ever seen that word in another game. Dinking around with it. So good. It was such a weird choice of words. I'm glad they kept it. However, now I have to get past scary Lisa Trevor again. Ugh, you could just hear her. Nope. Where was my exit? It was this way. Please don't turn around. Thank you, dear. You're a doll. She's actually not even that hard to avoid, but like, this always just left a bad taste in my mouth when I played this game. It's just like, ugh, Lisa Trevor's here. It's, what do I do? There we go. This is a very small area of the game. As you can see, I already explored the length and width, so this is the only thing that's left. What I'm going to need to do is take that box and push it into that compactor. So, how was your day? Is that good enough? Can I just push it in from here? Goody. Well, look at that. I love that that giant box had one flamethrower. Seems like a waste of materials if you ask me. Goody. And you'll notice it said it's a broken flamethrower. This was not in the original Resident Evil. This broken flamethrower, as you saw in Lisa Trevor's room, is only good as a key. Let's do it. I think we're doing okay. Go away from the lever, Lisa. Jeez. Thank you. Now, where was that in relation to where I'm standing? Just past her. Great. See ya. Oh wait, I can just investigate it, right? Oh. Oh, this time I actually have to use the item. Boom. Creepy. Actually, I might be wrong. There's a chance I might have to avoid her one more time, but we'll see. Is this like her living quarters? The fire's died out, but it shows signs of use. A collection of various kinds of dolls. They're all faded and worn. That's freaky. Consider that. Like, she has enough intelligence to, like, maintain herself, but, like, she's a horror. The desk is cluttered with old beat-up dolls and used candles. No. There's gotta be something. Ugh, there's manacles on the wall. Oh, here, now we're talking. Wait, where? Oh, this keeps going. Great, the frickin' snakes. Wonderful. Let's hope they don't come after me. Dagger, why not? The bed is still warm. Yeah, this is depressing. Photographs featuring a young girl depicting various scenes from her upbringing. Oh, that's what this was, yeah. That's a lot, actually. Family photo. The mother and daughter seem to be pretty close. Oh. That's hard to see. Jewelry box. We can leave. A family picture and notes. There's something written on the back. November 10th, 1967. And real quick, let me give you a look at the photo. Trevor, Jessica, and Lisa. Or, George, Jessica, and Lisa. Trevor. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica. Administered virus type A, plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion, negative. Action, disposed. I guess she's dead. Lisa, type B, plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion, positive, but delayed fusion. Body modification, observed constant results. Status, continue protective observation. George, action terminated. November 30th. There's a journal left by someone. November 14th. I feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? So remember that note we saw a while ago with the poor spelling from Lisa? That's not because she was a little kid. Her mind's degraded, like the dog keeper. November 15th. I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake. Not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. That's dark. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away, because Mom's sad when I meet her without her face. November 17th. 67. From inside box, scent of Mommy. Maybe true Mother there. Stone box hard, it hurt. Steel rope in the way. Can't see Mother because 4 stones. Depressing. Just healing. Weathered old barrels containing what looks like water. We're back at the cabin. We've literally come full circle. And guess what? We can go back to the mansion. I'll get to a save point within the mansion itself. Actually, I'm going to be approaching a save point anyway. And now you can see how Lisa got to that area from the cabin. It's freaking dark. By the way, this is what I was talking about many installments ago. I could have killed the zombie a long time ago, and now he would have been a Crimson Head chasing me through this forest, and it would have looked super cool. But enough fun. Oh, hi. I believe he's new. I heard footsteps. Guess we're good. Ooh, boy, that was a trip, wasn't it? You know what? No, I will take this. Because we are not coming back. Now, place your bets. Hunter? Nope. Gonna go to the save room. Not yet. I'm going to give us some closure first. And we're done. The only area I can possibly explore now is the main mansion. Feels good. Yeah. I'll take the circuitous route, actually. I'm gonna go to the other save room. I want to adjust my positioning so I can get close to where I want to go. By the way, I think we might be done with hunters. Completely done with hunters. We did that a long time ago, but now I'm gonna save. Oh, it took forever, but we finally got to that area at the very beginning of the game. I really like it when games do that, by the way. And oh, didn't think I'd be taking this, did you? There actually is a typewriter in here, but I want to hit up the supply box. Here we go. I hope my memory serves me well. Just to be safe, I'll put away my pistol shots. How often am I going to be using my pistol? Not very often with the immediate encounter that I plan. I'll want the pistol later, just not right now. But I think at long last we're ready to leave. We're coming to the end of Phase 4. Interesting that again, in Resident Evil 1 you would go to the final area of the game directly from the underground. But here we actually had to stop by the mansion one more time. Almost gives a sense of nostalgia, doesn't it? Here we go. They give you a typewriter right here. And a supply box? Really? Don't I feel silly? Well, the hell with it if it's right here. But obviously you know this is a big deal. I like that it was a long hallway of nothing. It really makes you anticipate what's coming up next. Nothing around, just the ladder.
You're a bit of a mess-up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Here she is. 4 stones. Guarding mommy. Keep stack. Yeah. Excuse me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Done. Into a poor girl's misery. No kidding. Who even knows if she's dead from the fall? By the way, you didn't see it, but if you're way at the opposite end, she can actually, I think, leap at you from across the arena. And one thing I thought was cool was those tentacles behind her. If you get behind her, instead of turning around, she might just lash out with those. It looks super cool.
I'll investigate this area a little further.
So, mommy, huh? A skeleton. Wait, there's something else. Picture again. It's a letter. To my Lisa. Day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, mommies can think straight. But Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together, they're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to that lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious. And when that man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th. Now, you don't actually need to investigate the coffin at all. When you beat Lisa and unlock the coffin, this gate opens. That's all you really need. Now we are done with the mansion. Permanently. Well, maybe not permanently. For good is what I meant. Ah, remember this? Now that's nostalgia. No herbs lying around, though. I guess you get that in front of Lisa instead. We talking west or east here? There looks like statues of wolves, right? Nope. Statues of lions, show what I know. Eagle-shaped emblem. And now for the grand finale. By the way, here's a fun fact. Resident Evil on the GameCube was a 2-disc game. When you enter this elevator, you put in the second disc. Kind of funny, considering that the last area of the game is quite small. That, well, I forgot how big it was in Remake. But it's quite small in RE1, and it's certainly not half the game. It's basically like leftover data, I guess. But here, it's all on one disc. Ah, this looks familiar. And now we enter Phase 5, the last section of the game. I think in the original game they gave you... Yeah, I think in the original game they gave you the typewriter immediately in the supply box, like... No, I think they just give you a supply box at the beginning, and the typewriter's a little later. I'm happy that they consolidated them into one room this time around. Okay. At long last, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We completed the entire first section of the game, what would have been the first disc. We made it out of the underground. We gave a sort of sense of closure to Lisa Trevor, and we are now in the lab. This is where the game is going to end. Let's see how it's changed from Resident Evil 1 to the remake. Until next time, everyone,